title of this topic of this actually is going to be about Durian Rider's PDF of all the things, of all the drama that's been going on. Take it step by step, and I'll show you my insights about this and kind of see side on side. First, we're going to go on Christina. All right, we've all heard Durian Rider say that she's all fully fake, this and that. A lot of her reviews do say that raw fully organic is not the best farmer's market or co-op out there. In her emails, she definitely does. She sounded pretty sincere, pretty genuine, pretty not exactly informal, but conversational. That's the word. Conversational in her emails to begin with. Later down the road, she really got more corporate. She got like, need to know this. I need to make it perfect. I need to get it right. I need to get the most views, the most people to watch, the most likes, the most shares, blah, 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 blah. She wants to get it all to flow together and be nice and perfect as though a corporation would want it to be. Hands are cold. Just gonna put them in here. And, yeah, that's how you can that's how you can tell that she's kind of fake. She's all love and hugs in each of her videos, but then there she just blatantly shows that she really just wants to get a message out there, but not just a message. She wants to get herself out there. She wants to get all the attention on her. Oh, I'm Christina. I'm this. I'm perfect. This and that. Yeah, that's what it really gives off. Saying you should eat fully raw, no exceptions. In my opinion, that really seems like you're setting up someone to fail. Not everyone can really do that in every lifestyle they choose. That's a little bit off topic though. A little bit, just a little bit. Now Doug Graham. It's an interesting person we have here. Money laundering. It doesn't surprise me. Anybody up there really just tends to want a lot of money. There aren't too many exceptions to this rule, though. So it wouldn't surprise me that they would do such a crime for the cash. It said on there that Doug gets paid 70 grand to be the Woodstock Fruit Festival. I seriously find this really hard to believe that you would literally pay $70,000 just to have somebody at a festival, and that I hear from a lot of people really doesn't want to be there, doesn't really want to give their time like specifically Durian Rider and Freely do. I haven't been there. This is just the experience that other people have put out there on YouTube. Just to clarify. So he's a very interesting man. I think he would be, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's really hard to explain. He's definitely smart. He's definitely got that. He's I don't know. It's really just hard to explain. He just seems motivated by the money. He really just wants the money. It's what it looks like. It's what it looks like. It's what it looks like to me. Alright. What do we have next? We have got the weird thing about Derek. Or D-Man. And what was it? Crap. Forgot the other name. Was it Raw Jam or something like that? That's the channel name or something like that. Something close. Okay, started off the 2 avocado pictures. Okay, people gave out they gave out their insights. They really, specifically Durian Rider and Freely, actually gave out their actual insights, and we're trying to do this lovingly. They're like, oh, this doesn't work for us, whatever. There were a joke or two in the in a message that we're going to freely. Before Derek had said anything on the Facebook post. Sorry, the 2 avocados were a Facebook post. Forgot to mention that. And then there was... It seemed pretty nice. It seems like, oh, he was pretty legit, you know, he was just being, you know, just an old conversation between him and Freely. At least I believe it's him and Freely. And then, boom. Puts out an email, or not an email, puts out his Facebook post saying, basically calling Dirty Rider and Freely out, and by Freely by her old name, which is pretty strange. He seems like a pretty cool guy in his YouTube, but not everybody is can be trusted by what they put on YouTube. So it's quite strange. It just seemed like it was a normal, you know, just some helpful posts, but I did see what he was trying to say there. I did see. Specifically, where he's saying, they keep saying that their way is the highway. Like, Dirty Rider Freely's way is just like, oh, it's my way or the highway. But they kind of do have a right, because they haven't really seen anybody that's long-term, vital, healthy, fit, and excelling at everything, without, you know, trying to sell supplement in the long run. So they kind of have a real idea of why that works. But, I mean, they don't really say, no, we're going to kick you out, we're going to consequences, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this. They just kind of said, oh, this doesn't work for us, alright, I wouldn't do it, try it if you want to, just I wouldn't expect the best performance. But he just kind of, Derek just kind of called him out. It's quite strange. Not something that I would expect from such a person, and other people have said that that's out of character for him, which is quite strange. But what really kind of got me is that Doug Graham put on Facebook, on his Facebook post on there, like, oh, nice job, we're glad, looking forward to the future, whatever. Not the exact words he said, something close though. And that seemed kind of strange to me, really strange. It almost sounds like a conspiracy, like they're all banded together to push out Dirty Rider and Freely, just push them out of the picture, and set a light of raw foods and this kind of, you know, group to just get fame and whatnot, fame and money. It seemed kind of strange to me that happened. That's why I believe maybe it is a conspiracy. Maybe they're all just banding together trying to kick him out. Who knows? We'll see in the future. Because it just it sounded really sharky. It sounded like somebody kind of put him on the spot. You know? Just kind of said, you know what? Why don't you give him some crap? We'll get you on the group we've got. So it seemed really strange. And then there was one about there's a post somewhere, I'm not entirely sure if it's a fake Facebook post or whatever, of Rawful Jam, or I'm not entirely sure the YouTube name is, just so you know. Something close though. It's about boob jobs, saying that all those 80-10-10ers, really low fat, you know, eaters, they all have small boobs or boob jobs, and that seems really just that doesn't seem loving at all. It seems pretty personal, something that really shouldn't have been said, something that just doesn't quite make any real sense to me. It seems like a personal attack for no real reason. what you've done to your body several years ago is not really any business to anybody else, as Durian Rider said. I totally agree with that. Totally agree with it. It's not really anybody else's business. If you've done it, okay. Alright? No big deal. Don't worry about it. But it just seems kind of it seems like a personal attack, and really seemed really out of it, and irrelevant. It just seemed like they're saying, "Oh, eat more fat. It's good for you. You know, make you look better." Blah 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 blah. Like, go ahead. You can eat more fat, but just don't. Please don't just make personal attack. Just to reiterate, it sounded like a personal attack and had no real relevance to what had happened, what had been said. Just seems really strange what's all been happening, and it really does sound like a conspiracy. They're all just banding together, kick everyone out of the way, out of the light. Don't give any real credit to anybody else, and just take all the fame. Seems pretty strange to me. Now I'm going to put out my disclaimer, even though I probably should have put that out a lot earlier in here. I don't hate anybody in here. This is my disclaimer. I don't hate anybody here. There are a lot of people that I do see in a different light now that I've seen some of these. But I do not hate anybody, and I do not disclose to anybody 100% just from this. But what I do ask from all of the people mentioned in here is for clarification. Why did you say this? What happened? What's going on behind the scenes? Because there's obviously something going on. This isn't really normal. There's something going on here. Address it. This includes you, Durian Rider. We want to see what you really think about all of this. Specifically, I want to know what you specifically feel about all this, why you said everything, and then we can try and get everyone's idea, truth, thought process in this, and get to get everyone's idea on this, everyone's light, everyone's thought process, everyone's real goal, idea, etc., etc., and get a real picture of what happened, why it happened, and just really understand exactly why. Us viewers, I'm speaking on behalf of everybody, sorry if you don't feel this way, we really want to know what's going on, why it's going on. We want to know, give us the answers, we want clarification. Thank you.